star breaks through. Funny, it's not a star I see, it's always you. Whenever I roam through roses, and lately I often do. Funny, it's not a rose I see, it's always you. If a breeze caresses me, it's really you passing by. If I hear a melody, it's merely the way you sigh. Wherever you are, you're near me. You dare me to be untrue. Funny, each time I fall in love, it's always you.
Till a star breaks through. Funny, it's not a star I see, it's always you. Whenever I roam through roses, and lately I often do. Funny, it's not a rose I touch, it's always you. If a breeze caresses me, it's really you passing by. If I hear a melody, it's merely the way you sigh. Wherever you are, you're near me. You dare me to
time I fall in love, it's always you.
Good evening and welcome. There we go. We are honored to be gathered here with you this evening on Treaty 1 territory. We are honored to be bringing you a night of music that comes out of the Black American tradition. We are privileged to be in a position where our days revolve around creating art so that we can help to shape this world for the better. My name is Carly Epp, and I co-direct the UMJVE Jazz Vocal Ensemble with our jazz bass professor and the Rhythm Section Ensemble's bassist, Carl Cohat. Tonight's program has been a long time coming. The music in this program has been in the works over the course of the entire semester. The pieces you'll hear in the first half of the program were our focus near the start of the year, and the second half of the program came into being about halfway through. The students that you will see on this stage tonight have worked extremely hard to make this music happen, and we are all thrilled to be sharing it with you this evening. As this first set goes on, I'll tell you a bit more about this music, about this group, but for now, back to the reason you are here, the music. You just heard Maddie Claprat. Now please welcome Gianna Sanderson and once again, the UMJVE Rhythm Section.
Do you know something? I'm in love with you. Be a sweet pumpkin. Say you love me too. If you do, I am certain we could be one of the happiest couples in this society. I got a feeling that I'm just your style. Come on, admit it, and we'll walk the aisle. Don't be shy, just throw your arms around me, and you'll get plenty of loving. Just you wait and see. Can't you tell we were meant to be together? And a wedding bell could be ours to ring forever and ever. Let's make a booking to be man and wife. Say yes, good looking. Let me share your life. You're to me everything that is divine. So won't you be a sweet pumpkin? Say that you'll be mine. Do you know something? I'm in love with you. So won't you be a sweet pumpkin? Say that you love me too. And if you do, I am certain we could be one of the happiest couples in this society. And I got a feeling that I'm just your style. Come on, admit it, and we'll walk right down that aisle. Don't you be shy, just throw your arms around me. You'll get plenty of loving. Just you wait and see. Can't you tell we were meant to be together? And a wedding bell could be ours to ring forever and ever. Let's make a booking to be man and wife. Say yes, good looking. Let me share your life. You are to me everything that is divine. da 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 day, da da do ba da da do, ba ba day, ba ba do day, ba ba do ba do ba do day, da da do da day, ba ba day, la da day, ba ba do ba da do, ba ba do ba do do ba do do Can't you tell we were meant to be together? And a wedding bell could be ours to ring forever. And let's make a booking to be man and wife. Say yes, good looking. Let me share your life. You are to me everything that is divine. Be a sweet pumpkin, say that you'll be mine. Do you know something? I'm in love with you.
While the broad goal of this group is to help prepare the vocalists for a career in jazz performance and the rhythm section for working with vocalists, a large part of our focus every year is on arranging. Jazz is a genre that takes music and constantly reinvents it. The genre itself is ever evolving, even though much of the music that is played is from several decades or now even over a century ago. At the start of the semester, each vocalist was asked to bring in a vocal jazz standard. This means it's likely a song from a musical or show or just a popular song, probably somewhere between about the late 1920s and the 1950s. They each brought in their chosen piece with just the basics, the original melody, lyrics, and chord changes. From there, however, we tasked the group collectively with helping it to evolve into something else. There are several elements that we might consider changing when arranging. How fast or slow it is, if it has a swing feel or kind of a Latin-based groove or something else, what we want to do for an introduction or an ending, and if we want to add or remove or rearrange any of the pieces that happen in between. On the insert in your program, you'll see 2 QR codes. Those link to the same playlist on 2 different platforms, either Spotify or Apple Music, where you will find all of the music from this evening's concert, with a bit of a caveat. The way you hear the singers singing these pieces tonight may differ in any of those previously mentioned ways from the recordings included on that list. So while the songs are all the same, the arrangements, how the singers sing them, how the band plays them, those elements may be completely different. Similarly, if you went into any of those platforms and just wrote in the name of the song, you would find several more versions and variations of the same thing. So, without further ado, let's move on to our next singer arrangement of the evening. Emma, take it away.
Lovely day, love came planning to stay. Green dolphin streets supplied the setting for nights beyond forgetting. And through these moments apart, love came into my heart. recall the love I found on, I could kiss the ground on Green Dolphin Street.
One of the things that's important to us in this program at U of M is recognizing the roots of the music. Jazz is a genre that evolved out of a culture of people who were intentionally displaced, disrespected, and dismissed. Those of us on this stage are now in the privileged position of making this music without the same degree of barriers that most of the artists who paved the way for this art form had to go through. As such, we do what we can to teach and honor its past. One of the ways we do that is by recognizing the elements that are at its core. A big piece of what makes jazz what it is the idea that every voice or instrument is not only welcome, but of value. It is the interaction between the musicians on stage that makes each piece special. If you listen to the playlists I mentioned earlier, you'll hear how the singers on that list take very different approaches to these pieces than our singers did. You'll find that what each of the people in their band contributes differs from what each of the people in our band contribute. All of this is not only good, but necessary for the music to live on and evolve. I give the example often of having a conversation. The conversations that I have with a student about what it feels like to be at music school, and the conversation that I would have with professors about what it feels like to be at music school, will be two very different conversations. The topic is the same, the venue is the same, but our different roles, our different perspectives, and our different experiences make that experience unique to each of us, and make each of those conversations unique because of what each of us brings to them. That's what this music is. In order for it to be the best version of itself, it requires everyone to be their most authentic self, the self that is not like anybody else on this planet, because it is the most interesting, the most fun, the most educational, and the most powerful when that sincerity converges. The next piece on our program is one that is a highlight of this set for me. It is rare to see a first-year student push the boundaries of creativity right out the gate. But our next vocalist came in with this piece, and when we asked if they had a vision for their arrangement, it was effectively summed up in one word: chaos. Here's Ashton.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you.
like Jack Horner in the corner. Don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me. I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, ain't misbehaving, ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you.
It's a journey. That one is a journey. I like it. We've been blessed and a little bit cursed with this ensemble this year. For the first time post-pandemic, we have 8 vocalists in this ensemble. Now, 8 does not sound like a very high number, but for a group that needs to get through 8 people's pieces in 1 2-hour rehearsal, especially when 8 people end up having 2 pieces and it's still only a 2-hour rehearsal, the time goes pretty quickly. While we have certainly felt the time crunch this year, we've also had the opportunity to open our doors a little bit wider than usual, which just enhances everything that we do. So typically, this group only consists of students in the jazz studies program, and the vocalists are usually exclusively students majoring in jazz voice. This year, we're lucky to have 2 singers with us who don't quite fit the mold, and they happen to be the next 2 vocalists on the program. After this next piece, you'll hear from Victoria. She is in the jazz program, but she's here as a piano major, not a voice major. And for anyone who attended our concerts last year, you may recall her sister Stella, who was an English major, was part of this group then. And if I'm not mistaken, there are like at least 1 or 2 more sisters in that group, so I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out over the next couple of years. The vocalist you're going to hear from right now comes from outside of our little U of M jazz bubble. We have Sophie from social work. But don't let that fool you. If I hadn't told you, you would not know. Which is also a really significant amount of pressure to put on Sophie right now, who we're just honestly glad that her voice is making any noise at this moment. So just send all the good vibes her way. This is Sophie.
In her own sweet world, populated by dolls and clowns, a prince and a big purple bear, lives my favorite girl, unaware of the worried frowns weary grown-ups all wear. In the sun, she dances to silent music, songs that are spun of gold, somewhere in her own little land. One day, all too soon, she'll grow up and she'll leave her dolls, her prince and her silly old bear. Where she goes, they will cry as they whisper goodbye. They will miss her, I fear, but then so will I. She dances to silent music, songs that are spun of gold, somewhere in her own little head. One day, all too soon, she'll grow up and she'll leave her dolls, her prince and her silly old bear. Where she goes, they will cry as they whisper goodbye. They will miss her, I fear. They will miss her, I fear. They will miss her, I fear, but then so will I.
I think the good vibes are working. Keep them coming. She has another one in the second half. I need to take a moment to acknowledge our amazing rhythm section. Please give it up for Quinnell Thiessen on the piano. We have Professor Carl Kohut on the bass. And our drummer on the far side, Mr. Carl Lorenzo. They like you. These three have done an incredible amount of work in rehearsals, in their individual practice, and in extra rehearsals with just the three of them the last few weeks. For perspective, each of the vocalists on the program is performing 2 pieces this evening. They are doing 16. Not only that, but they have truly poured themselves into this repertoire, particularly the music in the second half. They have voluntarily, and I need to say that because sometimes they're just doing a lot and it seems like we're putting them through something, well, we are putting them through something crazy, but they're making it extra hard and it's not all our fault. They have voluntarily picked up elements that we never asked them to, and it's just enhanced the program tenfold. They've been incredibly ambitious. I can't look at them, I'll cry. They've been incredibly ambitious and dedicated, and we feel so very, very fortunate to have such an amazing group of such an amazing group of musicians to work with. So now, to show you just what they can do, we'll have Victoria join them and sing her piece that sits at a breezy, you can math this out a little bit, 280 beats per minute. Have fun.
Of solitude, when it was folly to dream, when my heartbeat was not requiring a great inspiring theme. But today my dark clouds are breaking, music deep inside me is waking. I feel a song coming on, and I'm warning you, it's a victorious, happy and glorious new strain. I feel a song coming on. It's a melody full of laughter of children out after the rain. You'll hear a tuneful story ringing through ya, love and glory, hallelujah. And now that my troubles are gone, let those heavenly drums go on drumming, 'cause I feel a song coming on. Bee-ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-bee-ba-da, da-ba-da-ba-ya-boo-bee-ya-ba, dee-ya-ba-ba-yam-dee-ya. Shabba-da-shabba-da-shabba-da-bow. I feel a song coming on, and I'm warning you, it's a victorious, happy, and glorious new strain. I feel a song coming on, it's a melody full of laughter of children out after the rain. You'll hear a tuneful story ringing through ya, love and glory, hallelujah. And now that my troubles are gone, let those heavenly drums go on drumming, 'cause I feel a song coming on.
Do you ever get that feeling when you see something happening where you just like want to be part of it? For me, I find it happens at concerts, especially the ones with really good music. I find it happens at sporting events with really good, or actually sometimes really bad athletes. And if I'm being honest, it also happens pretty much every time I see people eating food on TV. Also just really want to be part of that, so I steer clear of cooking shows generally. Okay, so here's the thing. Victoria laid it out in her piece. Do you remember what it was called? She said it like 20 times. I feel a song coming on. Yeah, it's there. Okay, it's right there. It's also written in your programs. You got it. Okay, sure enough, there is a song coming on. I mean, there's actually like about 10 more songs coming on, but in this moment, there is another one, and we would like to invite you to be part of it. Are you scared? Okay, so before you get uncomfortable and concerned about what we're going to make you do, let me console you by telling you, I'm quite sure you already know this piece. I'm quite sure you've already sung this piece. And because most of you are probably closely connected to a musician on this stage, I'm actually optimistic that you're even going to be able to harmonize it. The only thing you don't know yet is who you're singing to. Curious? Today happens to be our bass player Carl's mom's birthday, who also happens to be my mother-in-law. Carl's parents are dedicated supporters of the both of us, which by extension has turned into dedicated supporters of this program and all of the students in it. Potentially out of obligation, but we're very appreciative nonetheless. So, would you all please join us in singing a happy birthday to Joanne, who I won't point out both because I can't see any of you, and also because we talked about it and we weren't sure if she would like that or not like that. So we'll just stick with the general happy birthday part. Band, can you lay out a little chord for us here? A little more dramatic, maybe? There we go, that's what I needed. I needed that 7. Here we go. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for celebrating with us, indulging us, and now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Please welcome Caden.
there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too, till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, how still my heart. Until you will, how still my heart. Until you will, how still my heart. How high the moon.
They are. Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too, till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music,
darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will house still my heart, until you will house still my heart, until you will house still my heart. How high the moon, how high the moon, how high the moon, how high the moon, how high the moon.
We've made it to the last song of the first set. This piece will be followed by a brief 10-minute intermission. There are washrooms outside the hall, both on the upper floor and the main floor in case you need it. If you do plan on hanging around for the intermission and haven't had an opportunity to read the program notes yet, I would encourage you to do so during this time. The second half of the program will run completely unannounced, start to finish. So just a quick note that the last few pieces on the program, the way that they're written in the second set, are a little bit out of order, but thankfully you've now seen and heard all the singers, so hopefully you can resort that for yourself. If you're here, you've probably learned by now that tonight's concert is called Singers for Miles. This is both a nod to the large number of vocalists we have in the ensemble this year, as well as iconic jazz trumpeter Miles Davis. The second half of the program is where a particularly substantial part of everyone's time and energy has gone over the last several weeks. The music demands a lot, and as ensemble coaches, we have also demanded a lot of the students. Like so many things in life, though, you will enjoy it more if you understand it at least a little bit. So again, I'd encourage you to check out the program notes so you have an idea of what you're in for, and everything just makes a little more sense. I'd also like to take this moment to thank our special guest artist who you will meet in the next set. His name is Niall Cade. He's an incredible tenor sax player. His bio is in your program as well, and he's our John Coltrane for the night. In addition, this night would not be possible without the help of many, many people. We are particularly grateful for Fisher and Jordan. If we can just give them a round of applause. They're doing the lights, the sound, the whole thing. Thank you also to all of the other student techs, the many behind-the-scenes folks who helped, all the admin people in the office who have helped put this together. We're very grateful. A lot goes into making these nights happen. Finally, thank you to you for being here. To you, it might be just another concert, especially if you're an avid music goer. To the people on this stage, this is the culmination of months' work, months of hard work that will be over in probably under 2 hours total. Being able to share that with people, though, that really helps make it feel worthwhile. Being able to share it with people who appreciate it makes it feel any better. So please read the program notes. Okay. Again, we'll take a 10-minute intermission after the next piece, and then we'll dive into our feature material in the second half. To close out the set, please welcome Mia. Thank you.
Leave me or let me be lonely. You won't believe me and I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You might find the nighttime the right time for kissing, but nighttime is my time for just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. There'll be no one unless that someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. Your love and I don't want to borrow. Have it today to give back tomorrow. My love is your love, there's no love for nobody else. Love me or leave me. Love me or leave me. Love me, leave me, let me be lonely. You won't believe me and I love you only. I'd rather be lonely than happy with somebody else. You might find the night time the right time for kissing. Night time's my time, but just reminiscing, regretting instead of forgetting with somebody else. There'll be no one unless that someone is you. I intend to be independently blue. I want your love and I don't want to borrow. Have it today, give back tomorrow. My love is your love, there's no love for nobody else.
Miles Davis is considered by quite a few authorities to be just about the best trumpet. Miles Davis is considered by quite a few authorities to be just about the best trumpet player playing today. For you record fans, as we are accustomed to do here, I'll show you one of covers, one of Miles' latest albums. This one is called The Musings of Miles. Find Miles on the trumpet, Red Garland at the piano, Philly Joe Jones on the drums, Paul Chambers playing tenor, or no, on the bass. Well, we'll straighten out the names in just a few moments. Fellas, here tonight through the courtesy of
This is the guy. He's like the late
Bird, wait a minute, I'll get this one straight. Basin Street. B-A-S-I-N-S-T-R-E-E-T, Basin Street. And this is very modern music. Some of you folks who are Anna Barlow fans will be very puzzled by the first one being here.
What was his name?
I will pause only to say that they are not, as your grandmother might tell you, just going on notes. I'm serious about this. Every note has a precise musical meaning, and you could prove it with mathematics if need be.
Yeah.
As this type of music goes, you will hear none better. Let's welcome, therefore, John Coltrane, incidentally, is playing the sax. Let's welcome the Miles Davis Quintet, guys.
How am I to know if it's really love that's found its way here? Tell me, oh, how am I to know? Will it linger on and leave me then? I dare not guess at the strange happiness. For oh, how am I to know if it's really love that's come to it's really love that found its way here. Tell me, oh, how am I to know? Will it linger on and leave me then? I dare not guess at the strange happiness. For oh, how am I to know if it's really love that's come to stay? And oh, how am I to know?
Yes, that's what he's doing. He's singing rather than playing the instrument. I mean, the trumpet becomes not a trumpet, yeah? But Miles sings through the trumpet like the human voice. It's just a device. See, the trumpet is a mechanical thing. It has pistons, just like a car.
Let's not go to the stream.
You know? It's unnatural, basically, if you think about it. So Miles, what he did, he, along with lots of other trumpet players, transformed the mechanical aspect of the instrument and made it sound like a breath. It's not mechanical at all. For the greats, creative people, it disappears. It's just there to look at. But basically, he doesn't need the trumpet at all. He could take it away and he could sing the blues.
Treat me sweet and gentle when it's good night. Oh, won't you squeeze me? Don't be teasing me. I get sentimental. You hold me tight. Oh, please just squeeze me. But please don't tease me, my darling. Missing you since you went away, oh baby. So I'm gonna sing my blues each day now. And even though I never knew it, I loved you so, yes I do. So won't you say you love me too? When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. So please just squeeze me. But girl, don't you tease me. Missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights I'm waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. So please just squeeze me, but don't you tease me. Oh, darling, squeeze me, but baby, don't ever tease me.
Those records, those prestige records, there's something so melodic about it. And I had a jazz pianist friend of mine when I told him I was doing these podcasts about prestige, and he goes, "Man, you listen to those Miles Davis records on Prestige. It's everything you need to know about bebop and swing." Yeah. You know, it's just you can take those 4 or 5 records and that can be your education.
What if I just fell in love with you, dear? Do you think that you could love me too? If I held you, would you say, dear, stay here or walk away? Supposing I should say for you, dear, what do you think I'm speaking out of turn? Supposing I declare it, would you take my love and share it? I'm not supposing I'm in love with you, already know that it's true. I'm not supposing I'm in love with you, ba-do-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-da, ba-dee-ya-da, ba-dee-ba-dee-dee-ya-da, ba-dee-dum-beep, ba-dee-dee-ba-ya-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-da, dee-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-d Bidi bidi bo bidi 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 di bom bidi da di di bidi bidi bida bidi 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 di bidi de be bida bidi 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 andi bidi 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 bo bidi 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 pi ve on bidi 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 di bia bom bom bia di 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 bam vi di 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 bam vi di di bam pa bo bi di bi di bi di di pa bo di bi di bi di na bu di bi di pa pa bi pa bo di bi di pa. Supposing I should fall in love with you, dear, would you think that you could love me too? If I held you, would you say, dear, stay here or walk away? Supposing I should say for you, dear, what do you think I'm speaking out of turn? Supposing I declare it, would you take my love and share it? I'm not supposing I'm in love with you, already know that is true. I'm not supposing I'm in love with you.
And she said, oh, what I'm saying, like we were talking before about how the band got together.
Oh, well, the band, you know, I knew Miles when I met Tad. I knew Miles before Tad. We got together in Philadelphia in the club. We came in and worked a couple of weeks. Fell in love with me, I fell in love with him. I said, Well, Ray Bryant was the first pianist, and Miles thought that Ray was a little bit too much. He had more church than he had Bud Powell. So Miles said he wanted something different. So I said, man, let me see Ray, Bud Powell, man. He plays Bud stuff. And got Rick to come in and got John Coltrane to come in with us. So the first night we started playing, I said, man, this sound now we're beginning to sound. And Miles loved Train, he loved Ray, so he was happy. So he said he had a bass player in New York, which was Paul. I had no Paul, I had never met Paul. But Miles had somebody sent for him, and that started. As soon as we played the first night, Miles went out and bought uniforms for us.
Hide your heart from sight, lock your dreams at night. You should know it could happen to you. I'm saying don't count stars or you could fall. You think you wouldn't, but then someone drops a sigh and there's that fire call. So keep an eye on spring, run when church bells ring. It's no joke, it could happen to you. And now I need to understand that all I did was wonder how your arms would be. And that's all it took, and it was happening to me. hide your heart from sight. Lock your dreams at night. It could happen to you. Don't count stars or you might tumble. You think you wouldn't, but there's that sign down your tongue. Keep an eye on spring. Run when church bells ring. It could happen to you. All I did was wonder how your arms would be. All I did was wonder how your arms could be. And now it's happened to me.
More than any other individual, Miles Davis was responsible for reshaping the jazz sound of the 1950s. Schooled in the tough world of fierce musical competition and bravado playing technique, Miles defined a trumpet voice that was spare, cool but sensitive, a tender and emotional voice.
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when we are out in the Surrey. When we are out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe, see how it flutters when I drive. High step instructors. Some folks may peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are golden yellow, the upholstery's brown. Should our sunny sky go, then we can pull the curtains down. See the two bright side lights winking and blinking. No finer rig you've been in, so I might call you crazy if you think I'd ever swap for it is more than I could ever imagine. The Surrey that everyone will stop, where the fringe is on the top, up, up. That Surrey with the fringes on the top. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Some folks will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains he can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights blinking and blinking, no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap. I love my little Surrey with the fringe. You know the one, Surrey with the fringe on top.
Well, Miles was always the unconventional artist. Unlike Dizzy and Bird, who were crowd pleasers. I mean, not only were they great, but they were showmen. Miles never cut up on the stage, never did any steps, never had any interaction with the audience. No way. You came here to hear Miles' music done the way Miles wants to present it that night. And nothing more. Nothing less.
Ask me how I'm feeling now that we're cozy and clinging. If I were a bell, you know that I would be swinging. If I were kissed tonight, that's the way I just gotta behave. If I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. I see how I'm feeling, me with my quiet upbringing. If I were a gate, you know I would be swinging. And if I were just a watch, then I'd be popping my springs. And if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Do doot ba doo ah. Do ya da, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how I feel now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, all I can say, if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, it's the way I must behave. And if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd wave. I'll tell you how I'm feeling, me with my quiet upbringing. All I can say, if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if if I were just a watch, then I'd be popping my springs. And if I were a bell, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ba-doo-wah.
I learned an awful lot there, man. In that band? Oh, man. Sure. Certainly, man. Everybody there had something to say, man. They had something to say. Suggestions. You never have nobody getting drugged with what you play. We had a lot of fun, man. It was fun. I learned so much. I learned an awful lot there, man. In that band? Oh, man. Sure. Certainly, man. Everybody there had something to say, man. They had something to say. Suggestions. You never have nobody getting drugged with what you play. We had a lot of fun, man. It was fun.
If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how the two of us met, so the whole world never would forget. Oh, and the one simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers as my book ends how we can make two lovers of friends. If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how the two of us met, so the whole world never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers make two lovers. That make two lovers of friends.
My purpose here, I decided when I was very young, I said, if I can't put anything in this music, like you should, the feeling I got when I heard Dizzy and Charlie Parker and Bill Eckstein and that group and Monk, when I got to New York, I can't even express how I felt. I mean, it was like a rich man finding a house full of gold bullion cubes, you know? I said right then, if I can't put anything into this music, I'd rather die than to not create anything on this earth. That's the way I feel.
Sweet music, soft and mellow, soothing and low. I hear the strains of a mellow cello when lights are low. Tell me, can you feel it? We're so close together. I love you so. So darling, why think about the weather when these lights are low? Two hearts are revealing, dear. Music hath charms, life is so appealing. Inspiration is here in your arms when our lips are meeting. Oh, so soft and tender, love's all aglow. There's no reason not to surrender, darling, here when lights are low. love's revealing, dear. Music hath charms, and life is so appealing. Inspiration is here in your arms when our lips are meeting. Oh, so soft and tender, love's all aglow. There's no reason not to surrender, darling, here when lights are low. Baby, here when lights are low, darling, here